Hey everyone, this is another Qliphoth video exploring how to avoid the midlife crisis through personal ascent. I do a lot of these sort of spiritual awakening and ascent videos for a reason. They are all geared toward making your life better and sort of avoiding the nasty pitfalls that can befall those who make a lot of mistakes in their past. We don't have to live in the past within that past shame, guilt, and fear of our history, of our past. And that's why this is also a massive life detox. Just going through these videos and sort of exploring yourself and knowing that you have a past of just stuff that you want to most likely transcend and move on from. And these spirits right here, one of them is obviously not an angel, the Qliphothic angel. The Huel and the Valia are very powerful here, but Saturn, some people in astrology know of Saturn's return, which is either life earthquake or ascension. And it depends on how far off or on track you are. If you're off track with your life, it's going to be a life earthquake. Everything just falls apart completely. If you are on track, you will experience what I call Ascent. And it is basically like kind of like going up a mountain and you just blow out everything. If you're not ready to hike up a humongous mountain, you might stop in the middle and try to go back, and it's just crap for you, because why would you hike up a huge mountain, without being prepared to go all the way up? And then for those who make it to the top, it's like, it's a journey, and it's painful and challenging if you're not fit at all. And some people throw up in the top. It doesn't matter, but it's literally earthquake or ascension, and this is what we're trying to avoid here, that earthquake phase, that midlife crisis, that part of your life that a lot of people just can't avoid for some reason, and others avoid, and they can't believe that they didn't have that phase. It was ascension for them. A fallen angel can bring you to understand yourself through your faults and mistakes, while guiding you to align completely with your true path. And this can be career, love, and everything else. Everything just aligns together, comes together perfectly over time. This can last several months. It typically lasts maybe a year or two. Not too much more than 2 years or so. Very intense period when you want to look at and reflect on your past faults and mistakes and just transcend, move past them. The spirits respect that mightily, incredibly. It can be a very big part of awakening. Saturn, the Greek spirit, is well known for just life crapness, just complete destruction of everything you know about yourself. And this happens to people who are in the wrong career, or in relationships that should have ended a long time ago. And that's the life earthquake. That's midlife crisis in full. Crisis just means that you don't know who you are, and you're so confused that it hurts to wake up in the morning. That's what it is, and it's emotional and mental as well. But Saturn grants you greater knowledge of your life path and how your past mistakes can be avoided in the future, which we don't want to make the same mistakes again, obviously. And it pushes you to max out your ascent and to know who you are, in full, genuinely who you truly are. And then the final spirit here, Vavalia, guides you to the sort of the final phase of your personal ascent, so you can build upon your life explosion, which is the opposite of the earthquake period. It's not so much a crisis as it is a just understanding yourself and making use of the fact that life is transitioning, possibly a new career, moving to a new place, new country, new state, new house, apartment, going to college, whatever it is. And you gain visions from the Valia about how to make your long-term visions, make your long-term goals a reality. It brings you to the height of your ascension through deeply personal and long-term insight, and this is a very powerful phase for those who want to avoid the midlife crisis completely, because it's so personal, it's so powerful, and everybody wants to avoid the midlife crisis, but few people are willing to do the steps, take the actions that it takes to avoid that period. It's very interesting that that's even a thing in a way, because it's like wanting food but not being willing to buy it or cook the meal. What are you gonna do? Get it for free? If you only have two options, what else would you do? You just have to deal with the issues, or kind of literally deal with them later when it's life collapse and your issues are biting you in the ass. It's like a bill that you don't pay ever, and then it's like you're wondering why the collections are after you. It's like, well, what did you expect, really? Or like, never talking to like a lover or a friend, and you wonder, why did they fall away? Like, it doesn't make sense to think about it that way, but people delay and sort of scoff off or just don't want to think about these issues, but it has to be a thing, and that's when the problems come up later, and that's what all of these spirits can push it. Technically, Saturn is equally as rough, if not a little rougher than these two spirits, so that's why I included, I see her as a woman, Saturn, the Greek spirit, but the fallen angels and the Qliphoth can be not perfect for Ascent, but beautiful for Ascent. It's painful at times, it is emotional, you just feel it in your heart, you feel it there, but you are changing, you are shifting for the better. I've used the Qliphoth for myself and others, and it's just, if you're not emotionally available, if you're not there with your mindset, and that this is going to be rough, because people, they're going going on a yacht or a boat in the middle of the water, and you're there for like the full day, and you realize in the middle of the trip that you get seasick so easily, and it's like, what were you thinking? Like, deal with these spirits to overcome your fear, and then you later find out your friend who went on the water, even though they're seasick, went on the water to overcome their fear and sort of anxiety of being out in the water. That's just what they had to do. It's you go through the discomfort first, so that you can reap the rewards later. And that's what these spirits kind of indirectly do. You don't have to like go past relationships or old jobs or whatever and just tell them off and cuss them out or anything. You just have to mentally sort of go through your mind and like figure it out yourself. And that's what the kind of pre-managing and dealing with the midlife crisis before it hits, or just avoiding it completely is all about. So this has been a Qliphothic video about avoiding the midlife crisis through personal ascent using Behuel, the fallen angel, Saturn, the Greek spirit, and Vivaldi, the fallen angel, and Vavel. It's just different wording here, but as always, meditating on the sigil or seal of Vivalia is very powerful here. Going through trials, judgment, you just feel that energy push through you. That is the catalyst, the precursor to your ascent and just getting past those past issues, because you're watching this because you're either curious or that you just want something different in your life, and the Spirit will guide you through that in your own way. And as always, please explore the links in the description below just to see what the spirits have to offer, how they can help you. And as always, just let them guide you to where you need to be. Thank you.